steal. Right Foreman from Osius. In for the jam. Up and away, Justin Wright Foreman with the hammer. And how about Hofstra? They've cut it to 4. Osius on the bounce to brace. 10 to shoot. Skip. Pushitsa open for 3. Hits another one. Bombs away. Vasa Pushitsa has 7 threes tonight. And the Huskies one step closer to the NCAA tournament. Bowie launches. Back iron miss. Rebound. Gresham. Brace. Osius. Gonna dribble it out. And Northeastern's gonna do it. There it is for the 9th time in school history. Northeastern is going to the NCAA tournament. The Huskies win the 2019 CAA Tournament Championship game.
Right, not this time. Up high, Plumton! A foul off the glass for Bowling Green. Daquan Plumton. Perkins had it taken away by Lillard. Bowling Green's largest lead of the night. Turner for 3!
Spin to the basket by Kevin McKay, the junior. Team's leading rebounder. Has his first bucket of the semifinal. Jordan with a left. Responding over Devontae Jordan.
When you hit the outside jump shots, the inside's going to be open for the drive.
Montgomery trying to follow, stripped away by Jordan. Run out. Graves slams it in. Javon Graves with a hammer. Timeout, Keno Davis at Central Michigan. Soaring and slamming for the hammer. Look out below. Right Foreman, top of the key for 3. The Colonial title matchup, Northeastern to play Hofstra. All the practice, the dedication, the coaching. College basketball is about this night. It's about this game. To feel the ultimate joy and have the opportunity to raise a championship trophy. We do it tonight in the Colonial. From beautiful Charleston, South Carolina, you're watching Bracket Week, presented by Kubota on CBS Sports Network. Tonight from the North Charleston Coliseum, we bring you the Colonial Athletic Association Championship game, a matchup of the top 2 seeds, regular season champ Hofstra and Northeastern. A winner punches the ticket to the NCAA tournament. The Pride eliminated Delaware last night here in the semifinals. A terrific game that went to overtime on a record-setting night for Justin Wright Foreman. Northeastern outlasted hometown favorite Charleston to make the title game for a second straight year. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Charleston, South Carolina. It's great to have you with us. Dave Ryan alongside the coach, Pete Gillen. He won 5 league tournament championships. And we're joined by Gary Parrish throughout the broadcast as well. Our college basketball insider. Coach, what a matchup here in the Colonial. The top 2 seeds, the top 2 players with everything at stake.
Exactly, Dave. We have 2 terrific teams, 2 great players, but the difference is going to be a role guy. What team, I don't know, but he's going to come out of the mud or the glue or Bloody Nose Lane. He's going to have a great game, and that team's going to win.
How good has Justin Wright Foreman been for Hofstra? The answer is fabulous. Double figures in 86 straight games, a streak that goes back to December of 2016. His 42 points last night in the semifinals set a tournament record. Only Chris Clemens of Campbell scores more points a game nationally. Coach, he is electrifying. Buffalo and MAC Coach of the Year Nate Oates have arrived at Quicken Loans Arena, ready for the semifinals against Central Michigan tonight. You're watching Bracket Week, presented by Kubota on CBS Sports Network. Here in Cleveland, it's time for MACtion tournament style. The 2019 MAC tournament continues for the first semifinal. Top-seeded defending champ Buffalo takes on the 5th seed Central Michigan. That's take a spot in tomorrow's championship game. Yesterday, Buffalo took down Akron in the quarterfinals, blasting the Zips. The Chippewas knocked off 2017 tourney champ Kent State. The second semifinal matches up Northern Illinois against Bowling Green later tonight. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Cleveland. It's great to have you with us, Dave Ryan, alongside Steve Wolf, former star, and Captain Xavier. Wolfie, what a way for us to wrap up action on CBS Sports Network this year. We've seen Buffalo a lot. They're a lock for the NCAA tournament. Net ranking of 15 today. Central Michigan's got to win this event, and as we've seen in the first two MAC tourney games, they're really good.
Well, everybody knows in the MAC how good they are. Nationally, they don't. They've flown under the radar, but they have 23 wins. This will be a great game.
We're looking forward to some offensive fireworks tonight. These teams combined for more than 167 points a game in Buffalo has been outstanding, leading the MAC in scoring, scoring margin, rebounds, assists, and turnover margin. Central can score as well, 83 points a game. But Wolfie, all year long, the story in the MAC has been the running of the Bulls. All right, Wolfie, let's take a look at the Warner Ladder dunk of the game. It's Obi Toppin, his 65th dunk of the year. Mike Sevelov, Obi the finish.
Well, he's one of those rare athletes in college basketball that can get to the rim, but that's not all he does. I think that his biggest impact in this game has been on the defensive side of the court. Check, he's one shy of that school record, Chris Daniels, but his defense has been stellar, and now he's back in the game.
Tied for third nationally with 65 dunks in the year. Chris Wright, the all-time record holder. He is for now. That might end the next Flyer possession. Goodmanson was fouled before the break. And heads to the free throw line here for Davidson. In trouble tonight.
Now tonight, if the Flyers do hold on to win this game, it will be because of their defensive performance. I mean, Davidson, a team, they don't average as many as they have in the past years, but they're 20 below their average right now. That's solid inside presence by Toppin and Cunningham.
Toppin up top. Crutcher outside the arc. Mike Sell thought about a three. 10 to shoot for Davis. Davis the fake. Lost his footing briefly. 5 to shoot. Jalen Crutcher. Some contact. Baseline. Doesn't get a roll this time. Then a reach. And a foul call.
I think the crowd wanted a push-off, and I sort of agree with them. It was a little bit a push-off on Crutcher getting to the basket. You're going to see, may have gotten away with one. But let me try it again and see if I can get away with another foul. Crutcher
should have been some kind of call there, right, on the drive of the basket.
Yeah. Crutcher with 3 fouls.
I thought it was a blocking foul, personally, but
well, I just think when you're gaining an edge, that's what they call a lot of the times. But there should have been something called.
One more free throw for Pritchett. That was Crutcher's 3rd foul. Sean Pritchett, tri-captain. Couple free throws for Davidson to keep things interesting here. A lot of time to go from Belk Arena. And the crowd responds.
And that's what Dayton has to make sure they have a good possession here to keep that crowd out of the game.
Cunningham up top. 10 to shoot. Crutcher. Mike Sell thought about a 3 again. Does not pull the trigger. Now will. Long-range triple. Back iron miss. Kovacevic, defensive glass for the Wildcats.
Good defensive possession for Davidson. Now they have to make good on the offensive end.
Pritchett, the lefty. No roll. Tipped up and in. Dusan Kovacevic.
That time, the Wildcats posted up. Pritchett, Kovacevic was able to clean it up, and Anthony Grant has seen enough. Lead cut to 11.
Time out, Dayton. With 9:38 to go in the second half, Dayton was up by 19. Steve Wolf, a ferocious comeback here for the home team.
What they've been able to do is get Cunningham in foul trouble first and Toppin into foul trouble. They were down 12-2 in points in the paint the first half, and now it's 24-22 favored Dayton for the game. So they've been able to get the ball into the paint and score, and that's why Davidson's on a 15-3 run in the last 5:44.
Obi Toppin and Dayton in desperate need of turning the tables on that number.
Well, and it's important now for Davidson to realize
Franklin for 3. Inbounds play, and the freshman delivers with a triple.
You're 100%.
Wildcats have come storming back, Wolfie.
You're 100% correct. That was out of a timeout. That was a setup call. I was going to say the Toppin and Cunningham in foul trouble. You got to go inside, but that is a great out of timeout play.
Davis responds with his 4th 3 of the game for Dayton. Could not have been a bigger shot for the Flyers tonight.
And in that area, I was going to say before the Davis shot, the Flyers have been inconsistent in offense the last 6 minutes. That's where they have to clean that up a little bit.
Frampton looking for back-to-back jacks. Can't connect. Goodmanson kept it alive for Grady for 2.
There's a difference in the way that Davidson is driving the paint. Nolan Toppin has foul trouble and Cunningham has foul trouble. Toppin only has 3. He needs to step up and try to make a play to limit those drives to the basket.
Toppin the catch in traffic, blocking foul call. Dusan Kovacevic. Contact.
Out of the timeout, you see Davidson setting up for a 3 ball. And then a dribble drive. Toppin comes over there, but he's late. Early on in this game, Toppin was right there defending at the rim. And a little bit lax with the foul trouble.
Second foul on Dusan Kovacevic, the redshirt junior from Serbia. For Davidson, 10th team foul, 2 free throws. Toppin perfect on the first.
I got to tell you, this Atlantic 10 tournament's going to be fun.
I mean, it's going to be the Battle of Brooklyn.
VCU is playing at a high level. Any team that comes into Dayton's home court, sell-out crowd, and comes away with a victory, obviously they're the favorite, but a lot of good teams in that conference tournament.
16 points, 11 boards tonight for Toppin. Kovacevic thought about a 3. Drives on Cunningham. Spin move for 2.
Kovacevic going against Cunningham. Cunningham trying to stay in at the end of the game. Will not foul. Very smart move by the Wildcats.
Anthony Grant calls the half-court set. With just over 2 to go in regulation. And 10 on the possession. Overplay. No possession. It's not a backcourt call. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Davis again floats. Can't connect. Rebound for Grady. This place is going bonkers.
Flyers have not been looking inside. They've gone away to what got them this lead.
Goodmanson on that fake in the high post and the cut. Has it. Drives. Hits and one! John Axel Goodmanson! Spectacular for Davidson! Section 30, named in honor of Davidson's most famous alum, Steph Curry, who was here on Friday night during NBA All-Star Weekend. He'd be proud of this play by Kellen Grady, his good friend a moment ago, Wolfie.
I tell you, it was just a 50-50 ball. Grady out-muscled Davis, took it strong to the basket. With an emphatic dunk. We got a ball game. And now out of the timeout, what Anthony Grant will try to do, there's 23 seconds on the shot clock, 58 seconds left in the game. You have to run your offense. I think they've gotten out of the offense the last 5 minutes, and they're trying to run the shot clock down to get out of this game. They're playing to keep loose. They got to play to win, and that is getting the ball inside Cunningham into Toppin.
This joint is jumping. Game home win streak on the line for Davidson. First time we've been tied since we had zeros on the board at tip-off.
Toppin's a willing passer. Get a ball in his hands on the low block, and you can get maybe a step-in 3.
Mike Sill. Toppin with 8 to shoot. Cutting Crutcher. Kick out Mike Sill. Return pass. Toppin drives. Can't get a roll. Tipping off the glass. It's pure for Obi Toppin. What an effort.
Nobody can stop him down there. It's a very easy fix. And Toppin is limping on his left ankle.
He's hurting. You're right, Wolfie. 5-second differential. Shot clock, game clock. 2-point game. Goodmanson 3. Can't connect. Tip. Pritchett. Frampton thought about a 3, a fake. Step back. Oh, Lone Goodmanson by himself to tie the game with 10 seconds left in regulation.
What a pass by Frampton.
We're tied. Crutcher bouncing. Cunningham receives. He's fouled hard by Grady with 2.2 left in regulation. We've got free throws coming here for Josh Cunningham. Wow.
Well, you see this inside the top, and there's no way that Pritchett can stop him. That's a quick jump after the miss by Toppin. And then beautiful pass. No look pass by Frampton.
Cunningham has had a perfect night. 20 points, 6 for 6 from the field, and 8 for 8 from the free throw line. A timeout called to ice Josh Cunningham, who shoots a couple here for Dayton.
Well, I guarantee Matt McKillop talked to his dad and said, listen, this is the guy we foul if we have to. 58% from the free throw line. But he gets hit pretty hard. See, Grady goes over and makes sure he doesn't make it. That's a good basketball foul.
That really is. You don't want him shooting that ball.
Now, this is not a game where you want to have a technical foul with 2.2 seconds left or a flagrant foul.
20 points, 3 boards in 25 minutes for Cunningham. The officials are looking at the monitor to see if that was more than just a common foul. What do you think?
Well, I think it was a common foul. I mean, you got to be able to make sure he doesn't make it. Now, on the other end of it, what you want to do, Davidson called this timeout because make or miss, they want to be able to get the ball down court. You'll see, yeah, he went up with 2 hands over top. Didn't hit it, barely hit him in the head. I mean, he went on after the ball. But back to the strategy for Davidson. They want to get their play set up right now, what they want to do. If he makes this, we're going to do this. And if he misses it, we're going to do this. Get it down quick.
Officials telling us they are looking at the foul to see if it was possibly a flagrant 1 or 2 from Grady.
No, I just don't. It's got to be a 2-shot foul.
Common foul. That is the call. And Cunningham will shoot 2 here.
I may call something else or look at calling something else in the first half of a game or second half in a game. But in a game like this has been such a hard-fought game by both teams. I think it's imperative you win or lose it with the players.
Free throw numbers not great. Cunningham in the season tonight, he's been perfect. Here it is, 3-time captain, the leader of this Flyer team with a chance to win it, possibly for his team on the road. 2.2 in regulation. He's got 2 free throws coming. First on the way, didn't get it. His first miss of the night.
If he makes this one, he's good. You got to make sure you're putting the pressure on Davidson. They have to take the ball out if he makes it.
Second one, got it! Josh Cunningham hits the second free throw. Flyers by 1.
Dayton's picking up full court and making it hard.
Grady grabs it, spins, shoots. He misses off the front iron, and that is that. Josh Cunningham, the game-winning free throw. Flyers win 74-73, snapping Davidson's 17-game home win streak. A huge 8-10 road win for the Flyers tonight.
Well, the Dayton Flyers got away with one here. Had an attempt, a good look at the basket, but a little bit wide right. But Dayton did a great job through most of the game playing defense. You'll see Grady's shot glance right off the front of the rim.
5th road win of the year for Anthony Grant's team as they climb the ladder. VCU Roadies coming up next on CBS Sports Network. Davidson now a half game behind the Rams atop the Atlantic 10. What a game tonight from a sold-out Belk Arena. One of the hardest things Wolfie to do in college basketball, in conference play, win on the road.
Absolutely, and the Flyers did it with defense, and I think that's the key to this game this evening.
Now for Steve Wolf, the entire CBS Sports Network crew, it's Dave Ryan saying so long from Belk Arena on the Davidson campus. Been a presentation of CBS Sports Network, the 24-hour home of CBS Sports. We'll get you out to Rhode Island, VCU from Richmond, and the Siegel Center right after the break. Dave Ryan, Pete Young, former head coach at Virginia, in this building, an Elite Eight game we'll talk about later for Providence College. Watching Auburn head-to-head with UAB
And, Coach, as we've seen, deliberate half-court style for the Blazers has kept them right in this game.
No question. Robert Eson's done a great job with the pace of the game, Dave. They don't want to run up and down because they don't have the talent, the depth, and the athleticism of Auburn. They want to play a game in the 60s. Tigers want to play a game in the 90s. So Auburn likes to chuck and duck, heave and leave. These guys want to take their time, wait for a good shot.
Bell hits. Jeremiah Bell, transferred from Milwaukee. Immediately eligible. UAB didn't think they'd get him right away, and he's been instrumental off the bench for the Blazers.
UAB has 2 point guards in a game, Dave, because they want to handle the pressure of Auburn. Auburn creates 10 steals a game.
Auburn coached by Bruce Pearl. Year 5 leading the Tigers. Last year, first with an NCAA tournament bid at Auburn. 26-8, second round of the Big Dance. And Robert Eson, as we talked about, year 3 here in Birmingham. Assistant for the Blazers when Jared Haas took the program to the second round of the 2016 NCAA tournament. Haas now the head coach at Stanford. UAB won 20 games last year after 17 in year 1 under Robert Eson. Really outstanding young coach in Conference USA.
No, Robert Eson's a terrific coach. He was 1 year with Seth Greenberg at Virginia Tech and 6 years with Gary Williams at Maryland. So he's had some great mentors.
Jalen Perry can't connect. Wiley, defensive glass for Auburn. This is a run and gun Auburn team. They like to shoot a lot of threes and force turnovers. Dunbar, back iron miss. Look at Wiley, weak side rebound. Back for Harper. The backcourt, Jared Harper, Bryce Brown, Pete, might be the best in the country.
I think so, Dave. They're in the conversation anyway because they play both offensively and defensively. They play outstanding defense.
Way off for Spencer.
They're not going to stop shooting threes, Dave. They go streaks. UAB's in no rush. They're taking their time. They're trying to anesthetize Auburn. I know what the word means, Dave, but I think went to Syracuse.
You got it right.
You're very cerebral. Anesthetize him, yes! UAB's in it.
Harper the other end, lobbing for Wiley, but he can't find the handle. Volleyball around. Still loose in the paint. Tie-up. And a timeout. 11-10 game. For those of you watching on CBSSports.com, our streaming coverage will conclude after the commercial break. We'll continue on CBS Sports Network. You can find us by going to CBSSportsNetwork.com/channel finder. 11-10 underway in downtown Birmingham, Alabama.
But credit UAB once again with the pace of the game. They're really getting Auburn out of sync.
Bryce Brown, one more free throw here for Auburn. That's his first point of the game. Team's leading scorer, 18 points a game. 33 threes made. Tops on the team. We had a nice chat with Bryce after the shoot-around for Auburn today, and he's expecting a battle. We thought a good test game for them against the Conference USA team. Very close to its campus, sold-out building, and it has been a test.
Big 3.5 minutes of both teams now. Can UAB keep the pace? Can Auburn get some steals and get some baskets in transition?
Perry hits. He's had a big game offensively for UAB. He's got 8.
Exactly. The seniors for UAB got to step up. Sullivan, certainly he's got to do it also, right? And Perry.
Okiki, Brown, backdoor cut lay-in.
Bryce Brown assist to Okiki.
Brown, the all-time leader. Auburn history threes made. He's got 274 triples. Coming off a career best 34 a week ago at home in a win over Dayton of the A-10. He's a good one. Held in check tonight.